If you'd like to see how I made this 4-foot by 5-foot acrylic pour canvas, please stay tuned. I started by laying out 12 canvases, which I thought was a little bit too large. So I reduced it down to a 3x3 formation, which is why you need 9 canvases. I then flipped them over and used the wooden panels attached to each canvas to pre-drill holes and then screw in my 1.5-inch screws. I used about 4 screws total per side, and considering there were 9 canvases total, it took me a little while. But once it was complete, the structure was extremely sturdy and perfect for this project. And once you're done putting all of the screws in, this is what they should look like, nice and flush with the wood panel. The next part I did not get to film, but all I did was take the white duct tape and use it to cover up all of the seams and gaps between the canvases so that the paint would not seep through once I painted it. After I covered it with the duct tape, I then took my Gesso, mixed with a little bit of water, and used that to coat one coating of it over my canvases and let it dry for at least 24 hours. In order to prepare my paints for pouring, I created a 1-to-1 ratio of paint to Elmer's glue and mixed it using my Popsicle stick. This is going to be a really thick consistency, but you want to mix it until it's the same color as the paint that you started with. You'll then repeat the same process with the other paint colors that you have chosen. Once you combine the 80 ounces of paint in the 1-to-1 ratio with the Elmer's glue all, you'll have a total of about 160 ounces of paint, which should be a great amount to do your canvas. After you mix all of the paints with their glue, go ahead and let them rest for a few minutes, and after they rest, combine them with 1 to 2 tablespoons of water and mix them until it has a nice smooth consistency perfect for pouring, because previously it was quite thick. And here are all of my paints after I have mixed them with the water and the glue, and they are ready to be poured. I set up my paint station outside with a heavy-duty tarp and 4 bar stools to support the canvas. I then took all of my paints one by one and poured them onto the canvas in a desired fashion of my own. After that, I had someone help me lift up my canvas and tilt it from side to side in order to get the paint to cover every single portion of the canvas. This took a lot of patience, and if you start to run out of paint or if you don't think you have enough, just go ahead and go mix some more up like you did before and you'll be fine. Another tip, which is optional, is to line the back of your canvases with foil so that the paint won't seep through. This is just to help you get the most out of your paint, but it is not required. And this is what it looks like after it's been tilted around. I still have a few more touch-up spots to do, and I also went back through with the blow dryer to help pop some of the bubbles and to make it look nice and smooth, because I will not be covering it with epoxy afterwards. I then let the picture sit outside for about an hour and a half. I then had someone help me bring it indoors into a nice, clean, ventilated area free of dust or insects so that nothing would stick to the paint. It then would sit in that same location for about 24 hours until it was completely dry. Then it would be ready to hang. And here's the finished product. It turned out so beautiful. It is the perfect complement to my living room. And this project costs less than $100. A blank canvas of this size would cost you way more in a craft store, so it's an amazing deal. If you decide to do this project and have any questions, please leave a comment below. Also, if you love it, let me know in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.